Hey y'all, today I'm going to show y'all how to do this fall makeup look. So if you like it and you want to know how to do it, just keep watching. Hey guys, so I went ahead and did this eye for time's sake, and I went ahead and primed and powdered this eye. To prime it, I used this concealer. It's the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and to set it, I use the Coty Airspun Loose Translucent Powder, and you can get that at like Walmart for like $5. It's really good. So, all right, let's get started. We're going to be using this Morphe palette. It's the 35O palette, and y'all, look at these shades. Are these not gorgeous? And it was like 20-something dollars, like $22 maybe. Okay, so we are going to take this brush right here, this fluffy brush, and we are going to dip into this shade right here. Okay, it's a light orange. This is called your transition shade, and we are just going to work that into the crease. And guys, you can be kind of messy with this. It doesn't really matter because it's a light shade, and it's just to make the colors blend, you know, kind of seamlessly together. It's going to give it a more flawless look. Okay, so we're just going to blend that in. I'm going to take a little bit more. Is anybody else excited about fall? I know I am. I live in Louisiana right now. My husband's in nurse anesthesia school. So we moved from Georgia, and it's hot in Georgia, but it stays like hot all year round here. So let's, we're going to take, where did it go? This brush right here, and we are going to dip into this kind of like a pumpkin orange shade. And I like to dip in and then blow and shake my brush. And because it's better, less is more really, especially with darker shades, but it's better to go in with a little bit and just blend up your color. So just working that in. Okay. And I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's thundering right now. I love a good thunderstorm. It is so relaxing. Okay. All right, next we are going to take this brush. Whoops. It is just a blending brush, and just kind of blend everything out together. All right, that's really the key to a good eye is just blending. When you think you've blended, blend some more. All right, next we're gonna go into this shade right here. This is like a bright orange, kind of, almost like a deep bright, if that makes sense. Again, just dipping in, blowing and shaking. And we're just gonna go into the crease. I like to use windshield wiper motion. Some people like the circular, but I don't feel like I'm coordinated enough for that. Okay. Okay, a little bit more, because again, you can always build up your color, but it's hard to take it down once you've put it on. Don't you love these colors? Aren't they just gorgeous? All right, and I like to blend up with it. And then we're just gonna take this brush again and blend. Okay. All right, next we are gonna move to this palette. This is the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. And look how gorgeous, guys. Is that not beautiful? And we are gonna go into this shade, whoops, this shade right here. It's called Cypress Umber. It's a deep brown, and it is so buttery, y'all, so smooth. And we are going to dip in just a little. We're gonna shake, really blow, because with these darker colors, I mean, really guys, less is more. And just work that in on the outer portion of the crease. And guys, for this I'm using a smaller brush, as you can see, to really work it in that crease. Y'all, I have my son, he'll be a year old on October 13th, and I had him in the bathroom with me while I was doing my makeup. And he drug my Anastasia palette off the counter and busted it a little bit. I was kind of sad, but he's cute, so it's okay. Okay, really work that in. And also, guys, I already primed and I moisturized then primed my face. I like to let all of that like soak in before I go in with foundation. Okay. All right, next we are going to take a flat brush. Gosh, I keep hitting my stand. A flat brush like this, and we are gonna spray some Ulta setting spray on it. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter. Like, you could go swimming with that setting spray and it would keep your makeup on, like, for real. Okay, we are gonna spray again because I dipped into the wrong color shade. Spray that, and we are going to go into this shade right here in the Morphe palette. It's like a bronze shimmer shade. We're gonna go, excuse me, we're gonna go into that, and just, when it comes to shimmer shades, y'all, less is not more. You need to pack that stuff on, girl. Just really pack it on the lid. Ooh, I hear my son up from his nap. Y'all don't worry though, his daddy's gonna get him. All right. Okay. All right, and once that's on, I like to blow it to dry it. Is that weird? I kind of feel like it is, but maybe not. Okay. And then we're gonna go, I like to just take this brush again and just kind of work it in to the crease. Like that. And then take this blending brush, this clean blending brush, and just work it. Work it, work it. Okay. All right, guys. That is it for this eye look. I am going to go into foundation next, and after we do foundation, we'll do the bottom part of our eyes. All right, I'll be right back with foundation. All right, guys, I am back for foundation, and I forgot to mention what I prime my face with. I use this Master Prime by Maybelline. Okay, so normally I use Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, but I am out of that today. So I am going to be using this Maybelline 24 Hour, and it's cheap. It's like maybe $11. So, all right, I'm going to dip into that. I had to mix two shades because I didn't have a shade that matched. So just going to blend that in with a damp beauty sponge, and this is the Real Techniques sponge. I like this. I mean, to me, it's just as good as the Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender is like $20 for a sponge. I just feel like that's kind of expensive. And this is only like $5.99. And you can get it at Ulta or Target and Walmart. It sells it also. All right. Okay, we're gonna do this other side. That's kind of a lot, but oh well. Okay, blend that in. And I like using a sponge better than a brush, just because I feel like it makes the makeup go on more flawlessly. That's how you get that flawless airbrush look. Okay, you want to blend up into the hairline. I think I put too much on up here, but oh well guys, we'll make it work. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of that foundation and just go over some spots that need extra coverage. I feel like. Y'all, my face is so broken out. Okay. All right, next we are going to take our concealer right here and just put some up under our eye. You don't want to do like a circle under the eye because that's going to create the illusion of bags. So we are just going to put some there and then blend it out like this. And I like to kind of bring it along the side of the nose as well. Okay, and then I also like to just do a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Some people like to do the chin and the forehead, but guys, let's be real. I have the 5 head, so we don't want to highlight that, and my chin is so sharp it could cut a diamond. I also like to put some excess right here just to highlight the top lip. Okay guys, next we are going to go immediately into our Coty Airspun powder, and I also like to use a different sponge for this. I mean, it's still the same Real Technique sponge, but we're going to dip into our powder and immediately go set the under eye. And this is just going to help it not crease and keep your makeup in place all day. And y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I like to do this technique all over the face to set it. I really just press it in. And that's gonna help keep it in place all day long. Woo, that was some loud thunder. That scared me, it made me jump. I don't know if y'all could hear it. Yo, I'm such a scaredy cat sometimes. Okay. Okay, once that is all set, I like to take a fluffy brush like this. This is a Real Techniques brush, and go up under and set my neck, and then just take off the excess powder. Okay. All right, ooh, that's kind of crazy. All right, next we are going to go into our contour. So to do that, I'm gonna take, this is Warmth by Bare Minerals, and this is just like a bronzer. And I'm gonna take some of that. Oh, that's a lot. We don't wanna be looking like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, we're gonna take some in our cap, like that, and just swirl our brush around. This is just an It Cosmetics brush. I've had it forever. I need to get a new brush. Probably soon. So anyway, you take it on your temples, and I just kind of blend this in. This is just a bronzer, guys. This is to kind of warm up our skin. You do not want to contour with a warm orange tone like this. You want to use like a cool gray tone to contour with, okay? And just gonna take a little bit here to warm up the cheek. I just feel like it kind of helps the contour shade blend better. Okay, I'm gonna take some to our chin. Okay. All right, guys, next we are going to go into our contour shade. Sorry I keep clearing my throat. I guess it's like allergies maybe. I don't know. Okay, so to contour, we're gonna use the Kat Von D contour palette, y'all. I love this palette so much. I'm trying to find my contour brush. Love this palette so much. It is so buttery. And just blends beautifully. All right, so this is my contour brush, and it's a Real Techniques brush, and I went into the darkest shade, and I'm just gonna pat it on my hand to kind of distribute the color, make it not so intense. And when you contour, you want to do from the top of the ear down, okay? So we are just, it's gonna be hard doing it in the camera. Just work that in. Okay, and then we're gonna do this side here. I always feel like it's harder to do this side. I don't know why. Okay, all right, and then we're gonna take this brush and dip into that dark shade again. I'm just gonna go on my hand like that, and then work it in on the temples and blend it up. And this is just gonna kind of create the illusion of a smaller forehead, or a 5 head like I have, and just kind of work that up here also. And then I like to take it, because I have really strong jawline, to take it on my jawline and on my chin, just to kind of bring that chin in a little bit. It's like instant plastic surgery. Okay. All right, guys, next we are going to do blush. So again, this is a Real Techniques brush. Can you tell I really like them? And we are going to use this blush. It's by Ulta, and it is Retro Rose. So we're gonna go into that and apply it. Okay, you know what guys, I always forget this step. I need to contour my nose. So to do that, I'm going to take this angled contour brush and I'm going to dip into that shade again, and I'm going to squeeze it together like this, pat, 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 and then work it in at the top. And this is just going to create the illusion of a smaller, like more narrow nose. And then I like to like blend it down, but you always want to, you know, bring it up into here. And then pull it down. I will take another brush and like blend it out. Okay. Can y'all hear that rain? It is really coming down. I wanted to take my son to the park today, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna take this brush right here and just kind of circular motions, blend it. I feel like it's easier to do circular motions on this side than this side. I don't know. Is that weird? I feel like it is. Maybe it's not. Okay, and then we are going to take our highlight. This is the Becca highlighter in the shade Pearl. And where is my, there it is. We're gonna take, this is called a fan brush, and we are just gonna dip in to that color like so, and then work it on the cheekbone. And this is just gonna brighten up that area. You know, you don't have to highlight if you don't want to, but I like a pop-in highlight. Okay, and then we are going to take it down the bridge of our nose and then a little bit on our cupid's bow. Right there. All right, guys. Okay. Super. All right, next we are going to do our eyebrows. So to do that, I'm just gonna brush them like so. And guys, some people like to do like hair strokes in their eyebrows and all that, but I feel like my eyebrows are pretty full, and I don't have time for all that. Sorry guys, I'm just wetting my brush. I don't have time for all that, so I just kind of like outline them. So I'm gonna go into a dark brown eyeshadow shade. You can use like creams and powders, but I just use eyeshadow because it's works just as good and it's more cost effective. All right guys, so we are just going to dip in and kind of go along the top. I just go along here and down and then up under here, but I cannot do it that well in this camera, so I am going to do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I went ahead and did my eyebrows, and I did my liner to save time, and I also went ahead and did the bottom of this eye. So let's do the other eye. We're going to take this brush right here and dip into the two orange shades that we used, the two bright orange shades in our crease, and we're just going to take it up under this eye, and you can smoke it out as far down as you want to or as little as you want to. I personally like to smoke it out, and you want to kind of bring it here so it connects with the other shadow. Okay. Can y'all hear that rain? It is really coming down. Okay. All right, next we are going to take, if I can find my brush. Oh, here it is. This brush right here, it's like a pencil brush. And we're gonna go into the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia, into that Cypress Umber. And let me dust some of that off. And smudge it, not all the way through, like, you know, a third to half the way. You don't want to take this dark color all the way around. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but, you know, it just helps open up the eye. Okay? All right, guys. I am going to do liner and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back from doing my eyeliner and my mascara. The eyeliner that I used is just black eyeshadow, and the mascara that I used is by Essence. It's the Lash Princess in the pink tube. It is $4.99, and you can get it at Ulta. I think that is a great deal. And I forgot to mention, I highlighted in the inner corner, and to do that, I used the shade Fairy. It's this shade right here in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. All right, y'all, that is it for this video. Thank y'all again so much for watching, and I really hope that y'all learned something. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.